I believe everybody has watched this anime.
It's a shame that there aren't more of you. Please do your best to nourish my family.
Or at least knows of the subgenre that this anime belongs to. No? Oh, that makes sense. Or it would make sense if you didn't watch anime. Because in the anime space, it is infamous with its light novels, video games, manga, movies, and of course anime about people finding themselves transported to or reborn in another world. In a sense, leaving their mundane lives only to be transported into a new terrain with no one to rely on except themselves and their inability to understand how the opposite gender. But that is neither here or there, because do keep in mind, before I started giving a description for this subgenre, I did call it infamous. And trust me, it is infamous, as it is hated and disliked by every anime fan I could come across. Shit, even I hate it, and I'm an avid supporter of isekai. I watch almost every isekai that comes out. Okay, I'm lying. I'm not a masochist. I don't like torture. I cry easy. Like, seriously, I'm a big baby. But I am a supporter of all those that I like. Like a Tottenham Spurs fan, it might not be the best team of all time, but it's my team. My team, goddammit. And if you ever disrespect Overlord in your life, I will find you and punch you in your face. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? So, this begs the question. Why do people hate isekai so much? Especially if it has fans like me who's willing to punch anybody who says anything bad about it. Well, sadly, lost ones, I have multiple reasons as to why this is the case. However, because I'm too lazy to make a video on all of them, I picked out 3 that I found the most common of reasons. So, without further ado, this is why isekai sucks. Isekai is notorious for its overused and overhyped character tropes. Wait a minute. Accurately speaking, isekai is notorious for its checkboard characters that all seem to tick off a few certain character tropes just so they can be a part of the main cast, with most of the main characters having the same personality or quirk. For example, having the inability to detect the sentiment of the other opposite gender in any circumstances, but they have the ability to detect whether or not an enemy wants them dead, or even have the need to have their main character set loud as a default personality, especially when they get too excited, or worse yet, every time they're about to attack their enemies, even if it's a sneak attack. Sneak attack? Why? No. Why? Why is this necessary? Please stop it. Stop it. Freaking stop it. I can't even show my friends these things anymore. My friends laugh at me for watching isekai because of you freaking authors. Frick y'all. You know what? Next part of this. And you might be thinking right now, if you common personalities are not a big deal, almost everybody does it, including Hollywood. Yes, that is true. But isekai seems to spit in the face of creative character creation and chooses personality and quirks that affects the plot as a whole. Such as the main character having overpowered creatures trapped inside of them that supposedly hates all of humanity, or the need to act weak to their opponents just so they can surprise everyone when they actually defeat them with a finishing move, which they could have done in the start of the battle. How about eating them up at the start of the battle? Huh, Rimuru? We could have avoided a lot of freaking unnecessary casualties. You know, you just have to see how strong they are at their full's power. Like, no one needs that. No one needs that. Okay, I kind of do that because I do like it when they power up. But like, logistically, no one needs that. A lot of people died for no good reason in that war. A lot of people died. The MC being the same is already bad enough. But like I said before, the people in the writer's room of most of these animes are just having a spitting contest, especially with the female cast, to the point that they have names for them. For example, a Tsunade, a girl who will try everything in their power not to seem as if they have feelings for the MC, but will fail miserably because of their brash and confrontational nature. However, it doesn't matter because the MC will not notice it. Or a
I wouldn't even know what to say.
I thought that was you, Hinata. What's up? What's the deal? Why are you hiding back here?
Hajirare, Hajidare, Hajidare, Hajidare. A person who is shy and oftentimes blushes in front of their love interest that they like so much to the point that they end up confessing to them. Accidentally, of course. However, it doesn't matter because the MC will notice and will think it's cute, but more in the little sister type of cute. No romantic feelings whatsoever. You can see a trend here, right? You can see a trend. But my personal favorite is the yandere. Or yandere. Yandere. The yandere refers to a character who starts out nice and sweet, but eventually becomes dark and obsessive over the one they love. They become stalkers and use violence on them, and possibly even murder any person who gets too close to their love interest. And it does matter, as the MC will start noticing loved ones and strangers going missing around him, only to wake up trapped in a basement for the rest of their lives. And I know real life yanderes, male or female, are scum that need to be arrested and have the key destroyed. But let's be honest here, we all have our kinks, and mine is a psychopathic lovesick murderer. So don't judge me. But the next type of character is a character trope that makes me wonder how sick and deprived most of the people who watch animes are. Lollies. I don't want my channel being taken down by YouTube, but I will say this: a lot of y'all need God or whatever higher power you believe in, if you even believe in one. And yeah, what's up with the age? This is concerning for multiple reasons, but you know what? I'm just gonna mind my business and try to keep this channel. And I know a lot of people are probably asking, why put a magic system in this list? Power systems don't really matter. But that's the thing though, they do matter. I mean, they matter to me, but they matter in the sense that without them, an isekai just doesn't make sense. Like seriously, how are we gonna know if the character is powerful or not? Or whether they are flexing on it? Power systems, baby! The most important thing about an anime besides the characters, but sadly isekai seems determined to be that friend that says they are coming to the party but doesn't pull up because they are too lazy to get out of the house. Like, seriously, no, wait, seriously though. And that is the reaction I always have when I'm watching a new isekai. And you know, it's not even the power system that pisses me off, it's how they get the power up. It's the same thing over and over again. Something bad happens to the MC's loved one, and then all of a sudden they start going apeshit and having a power up that makes no sense to have. Then they start doing moves that we didn't even know they know, which is fine. I love those moments when the MC is getting angry. My favorite character as a child was the Hulk, but it becomes a problem when every isekai starts doing it. And again, I'm looking at you, Rimuru. How the fuck do you have a power system like that? And I'm not going to go into details because that's going to be spoilers. But how does that even make sense? Because that means every single serial killer in that world can get that power. It's just, you know what? No, let's just go to the next segment, bro. I can't do this. I really cannot do this. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh yeah, it's content. I remember now. I mean, it's bad. It's really bad. Like, what is this? No, I'll wait. What is this? I'll wait. I don't know if I'm watching an anime created by an anime studio or by my friend who does this type of thing for fun. I really don't know. And of course, the animators are unpaid because they are on a tight budget. But how can you not be on a tight budget when your studio wants to release multiple animes in 1 year? 1 year, goddammit. It takes years for Rick and Morty to release a season alone, and you want to release multiple anime in 1 year? The greed of these studios is immense, but let's be honest here, the only reason why they get away with this nonsense is because we, like crackheads, will keep going to them for another dosage of something that is sold by every artist, entertainer, YouTuber, and even news channel. Shit, even I'm providing to you right now, and that lost ones is escapism. The tendencies to seek distraction and relief from unpleasant realities, especially by seeking entertainment or engaging in fantasy. Now, you might have noticed, if you didn't really know, while I was talking about isekai, I was mostly showing examples of other subgenres of anime instead of isekai. And the reason I did this was because I saw a lot of people shitting on isekai, and to be honest with you, the genre does have its flaws, but so does every other genre in isekai. So why do we have to give it so much hate? Because at the end of the day, we all just want to watch something to get our minds off the everyday struggle of life, with its ups and downs, coping with the fact that some of us will never really achieve our goals, no matter how hard we try. Wishing for just a minute to live in a world where you fought back against your bullies, all the girls fell for you, and you were able to escape. For once in your lifetime, you were able to escape.